simply take those every simple suggestion or taunt or even every negative compliment, every criticism as an opportunity. That okay, at least now you know that these are the things that you have to improve. All right, so next question is from Ramesh Naveed. She is asking how to improve communication skills and talk confidently in front of audience or in public. Well, this is something which is a trouble for most of the people. Is actually a problem. We call it glossophobia. Glossophobia is the fear of public speaking, and approximately 70% of the world is facing from this glossophobia because we are not trained to go and talk in front of public. This is something for which we feel the reluctancy, and we don't do it much, or you can consider we have not received a proper training to speak in front of public from our education side as well. In school, you know that you cannot speak over there. In college, universities, specifically in universities, when they ask you that you have to come here and you have to give the presentation, at that time, the instructor is sitting right in front of you and he's going to give you marks on the basis of your presentation. So that's not the time when you're learning. It's the first time you're standing on the stage in front of the public and you are getting judged. Instead, you should have got some sort of lessons that how to deliver that. So that thing is missing in our education system. That is why we all lack in the public speaking. But a few suggestions that I can tell you right now that would really help you to become a good and a confident public speaker. Number one, when you speak in front of public, people always give you response. They always give you feedback. They always tell you that these were your mistakes and this is what you have done wrong and this is what you have done good might be. Do consider that feedback as a constructive thing and take that as an opportunity, and just simply take those every simple suggestion or taunt or even every negative compliment, every criticism as an opportunity. That okay, at least now you know that these are the things that you have to improve. These are the things which are not so good from the public point of view. It could be like your hand was shaking and might be you were speaking the wrong language, or you made some, or you were using a gap filler over there and you were speaking the same word again and again unintentionally. You were not aware, but you were saying something. Just like actually is a word, is a word, like is a word that people speak a lot and they're not even aware that they are speaking that word. So if they are telling you that you speak this word a lot, so work on that. Take feedback as an opportunity, because that would help you to understand that what are the areas where you need to work on. Second step that I can tell you is to record yourself when you're speaking in front of public. Even when you go on stage, it's an opportunity, or it's more like a trouble for you that you have no other option but to speak in front of the public. Ask your friend or anybody to record your video over there, and then watch your video again and again and find it out that where exactly do you lack. What are your weaknesses on the stage and what are your strengths? What are the plus points of your presentation? What are the worst point of your presentation? Write all those things down. Find out your mistakes, because if you do not know your mistakes, if you're going to avoid those, if you will feel bad when someone is sharing your mistakes, or when you feel bad when you are actually analyzing your own speech or your own speaking, and you just feel ashamed of knowing yourself or going into the depth to know that what are your mistakes, you cannot improve. So don't be ashamed of the mistake. If you're making mistakes, everybody, every single person, whosoever is the beginner, will be making mistakes. And even at intermediate and even at advanced level, you know that. And even, if the prime minister is, like even Imran Khan, when he was on the stage, so he must have made few of the mistakes. Everybody in the world, whosoever is on the stage, he's going to make mistakes, because in speaking, mistakes are quite acceptable. Speaking and writing are two different module. In writing, when you're writing something, you have enough time that you can think about the content, you can redesign your structure, you can erase it, you can rewrite it. So In writing, we expect that it should be formal, there should not be any mistake, it should be perfect. But when it comes to speaking, so speaking is something where you are thinking about the content, you're delivering it really, really fast. And your listener is there who is listening to you. He's not gonna, and your listener is not gonna give you time to erase your sentence or to make struggle to deliver a sentence. He's not gonna give you enough time. So it's very common, it's very obvious. Be comfortable with that, that in speaking, people make mistakes. And even the language that you speak, is not grammatically correct, even if you talk about Urdu, even if you talk about any language, whatever is your mother language. Your native language, you are never so good in grammar when it comes to your not native language, So it's more about, understanding that even if you have made mistakes, don't worry. Just realize it, that these are your mistakes and these are your areas where you need to work on. And another suggestion would be, there is a saying, if you find anything difficult, then do it more. And you actually try to do it more, interact with people more and more. Because if you feel it like that you are not a good speaker, you are not a good public speaker, you cannot talk in front of public confidently, and you start avoiding that, I would suggest you not to do it, because the more you will avoid it, the bigger problem it would become with the passage of time. So start facing it. That's why we say that face the difficulties, because this is a difficult task. Face it, do it more. Get insulted in the beginning. Get the negative feedback from the people in the beginning. Don't worry. People who are laughing at you in the beginning, they will ask you later on, after 1 year, 2 year, that how did you do that? How come you are so confident? So it's all about practicing more. It's all about understanding your mistakes, learning from your mistakes, and improving step by step, slowly and steadily. So you have to improve, and there is no other way. And another thing that I can suggest you, last but not the least, is to get a mentor. In Pakistan, we do not have the concept of getting a mentor. We believe that we can learn it by our own self, but it's not happening. And even YouTube is not something that can help you to improve your public speaking, because YouTube is giving you instruction. People are giving you instructions. But when you get a mentor, you speak in front of that person, and that mentor will tell you that what are your mistakes, and he will give you exercises according to your mistakes. So I would recommend you to get a mentor who is going to teach you the public speaking, and try to find out one digital mentor as well. A digital mentor means a person who speaks really good. So just listen to that person more and more, because more you listen to that person, the more you will have the mindset that how to deliver confidently, and what is something that you can even learn from and that you can apply into your own speaking. So these all are my suggestions, Ramesh. I hope these things would help you. If you just start applying that, do give me feedback if it really helps you. And if you have more question, once again, you can ask me further question. I'll make further videos for you. Till then, take care, stay blessed, and I wish you very best of luck for becoming confident and a confident public speaker, of course. All right, take care. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.